Okay. Get in here. It's time for a legendary show. Get in here, everybody, get in here. Okay, listen. It's time for a legendary show. Nigga, get in here, get in here. Can you hear me? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Because we finna get litty in the city. Okay? We're about to get litty in the city. So today I'm having a little peach juice. All right? With a little Jose Cuervo. No, this is not Jose Cuervo. This is no, this is 1800. Yes, it's an 1800 kind of day. Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Can you see me? All right, I got my window open, so it's probably a little brighter than usual. Like it's daytime where I'm at. You feel me? All right, so we're about to get into some things. Chris Brown is slapping hoes. Tristan Thompson is having freaky deaky sets in Bel Air nights. That sounds sickening though. You know what I mean? Honestly. Beyonce can't sing according to a Trick Daddy. All right. And what else is going on? Safari's bleaching. He's looking for attention. Some women feel like their daughter, they will never put their man before, they'll never put their kids before the man. I know too many women like that. I know a lot of women like that. And you know, they've let the Bible tell them that that's the truth. Somewhere. I never read that, but that's what I've heard. So yeah, we got a lot to get into today, so we're going to get into some things, all right? So if you're a return subscriber, then you know how this thing goes, and if you're a new subscriber, well, welcome and hello, okay? So, what we getting into first? Y'all want to get real, let's just go here first. Let's go here first. Oh, no, you know what? Let's get the clout chasing out the way first. Safari's bleaching. Do we care? I don't give a damn about Safari bleaching anything. Safari is bleaching again. He says he's about to start his bleaching process. It's time for a change. I don't know what we're changing. Safari's always been a cornball to me. He'll always stay a cornball to me. He's got a big old nasty mandingo piece of dick. But that's it. I've always told you Safari is somebody that you sleep with in the dark and you never tell anybody that you're banging. Okay? Safari is not anybody that you brag about, you know, sleeping with, but you definitely see what that dick do. Okay? You know what I mean? I've always said that. I keep that same energy. Safari's the same nigga that you will take that dick, but then he'll, after he finished dropping off that dick to you, then you'll see him somewhere in the corner pop locking and dropping at 45 years old. It's too much. It's too much. It's out of control and it's embarrassing. I don't want my nigga out here like this at 50. You know what I mean? You got 2 kids. Just drop the dick off. You feel me? Put it in my back and look cool. You know, Safari, you should probably carry yourself like you got a big dick. You know what I mean? Why do you carry yourself like you don't have a big dick? You carry yourself like you ain't got no dick. You know what I mean? Or you ain't ever used it. I feel like Safari carries himself like a nerd who never get no punan. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you want to, what is all that? I mean, you got a big old dick. You ain't got a damn, you don't do nothing, just stand there and let it sit. You feel me? You supposed to just kind of, you know, it's dick. That's all you need to know. All you need to know is this. And that's what it is. I don't do a lot of talking. It's just, he do too much talking and dancing to have that big of a dick. You know what I mean? I don't need, if you got dick like that, you shouldn't be doing all that talking and all that dancing. Okay? Let the dick do the talking and the walking and the dancing for me. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Honestly. Truly. It's too much walking, too much talking with all that dick. It's no shade. So Safari will always be a cornball to me. He'll stay a cornball to me. And Safari will always be trash. And I don't care if he's bleaching. I don't care what he's doing. You know, the only thing I'm worried about Safari doing is dropping off that dick and nobody finding out about it. Seriously. That's it. That's it and that's all, folks. Absolutely. I don't want anything else. Well, we're talking, right? You guys came here so we can get into some things because that's the truth. For me. I mean, that's my truth. I don't know about your truth, but that's definitely my truth over here. Okay? Well, Now this was a cackle. I mean, this is really not a cackle. This was actually the full. But child, I better watch this.
Count 1 of the charge. The defendant is guilty of first-degree murder.
So Ronnie ONeill has been found guilty of first-degree murder and attempted murder. Okay. So he decided that he was going to defend himself against these accusations. Just listen to what he said, because I didn't even really listen to it all. I just know that this is a kid.
Criminal acts against me with the 911 calls and that fraudulent video that they just showed y'all. I ain't running from nothing. I want you to know the actual facts. I did kill Kenyatta Barron. But I want you to tell it like it is. If you gonna tell it, they committed. How you doing, Ronnie?
Good.
It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Did you see me shoot your mom?
No.
Did I hurt you that night of this incident?
Yes.
I did. And how did I hurt you?
You stabbed me.
And investigators have said that Ronnie ONeill tried to set his son and their house on fire.
How you doing? And the evidence is going to show.
Let me tell you something. These people have to be stopped. So you was gonna represent yourself and do what, nigga? You killed the wife, you killed his daughter, and then you stabbed your son. Like, what? Do what? Yeah, that nigga's going to jail. You think? I mean, what story is there that need to be told? I mean, seriously. My God. I mean, it's not funny, but godly. Sometimes you just got to sit back and laugh or you cry. What? People? Like, did y'all see that? What? Black people, let me tell you something, though. Black people do the darndest things. You got to admire the commitment and the balls and the admitted God to go forth and attempt to represent yourself and then tell the truth. Like, black people always do stuff like that. Like, I did kill that nigga. But you know what? We gonna make sure that you get the story right. You feel me? You not finna say that I slapped her then shot her. You gonna just say, you just gonna put it out there that no, I punched her then I shot her. You feel me? Like, black people, we always got to make sure the story right. Sir, you don't got to try to clarify this story. You don't got to come and let us know how to get the story straight here. Nigga, you're going to jail. You're going to, like, black people always feel like they got to let you know you got to get your facts in order. You know, but they'll admit it, though. I did slap that hoe. But let's be very clear. You got to understand why I slapped that bitch. She had me fucked up. Don't leave that out. You know, like what? Why do we got to do that? Yeah, I slapped her. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like there was at some point in our life, and at least I know mine. At some point there was in our life where it felt like, yeah, go ahead and admit it. But if you admit that you did it, and you let them know what it really was, people gonna believe you because you ain't gotta lie about nothing. You'll say that you did it. But they better make sure that they got the story right because they not finna lie on your name. And somehow you gonna get like a pass for admitting it, and they gonna respect you because you can be like, I ain't got to lie. Yeah, I slapped that hoe, but I'm gonna tell you why I slapped her. Like, you not getting the story right. But sir, it doesn't matter what the story is. You slapped that hoe. You're not supposed to slap nobody. But but I don't care. I understand I'm not supposed to slap nobody. And I understand that I'm going to jail. I understand that I'm getting suspended. But you need to understand why I did it. Let's be very clear on why I did it. Because it's the why for me. So when this is all said and done, everybody know what really went down and what made me do it. Yeah, I slapped her, but you need to know why. Because it's not clear. So it don't matter. You slapped her. We out. It's over. That's me. I do that. Yeah, I slapped that hoe, but I'm going to tell you why first. I'm going to admit it. Yeah, I slapped her. But if I'm going to go down, you're going to make sure that my legacy is written right. But yeah, sad situation though, right? Killed his whole family. That's a lot. That's a different kind of crazy. So yeah, that was a lot of tea, y'all. That's a lot of tea. I don't really know what's going on with that right there. Another bit of foolishness. I think this is very interesting. Boom. Here we go. So, anonymous woman tweets, my daughter does not come before my husband. I don't care. And then Cardi B weighs in. And that God forbid they daughters get bleeped by their husband, boyfriend. They won't believe their kids. Take their words and will hate their daughters because the truth and the men be knowing that and take advantage. You know what's really sad, and maybe the women can call in and explain this to me, and this woman looks like a black woman. Now, but I just think it's a woman thing. Do women get jealous of their daughters? Or does it become a day in the household where a woman feels a way when there's another woman in the house, even though she's the daughter? Because that's what I kind of feel like. A lot of women, I feel like, in my personal opinion, that women feel some type of way when the man is showing another woman some love, even if it's the daughter. And so at any point, the woman will automatically take the side of the man. But what's also interesting, I noticed that women also take the side of their sons a lot more than they do the side of their daughters. Like, you know what I mean? They'll be a little bit more protective over their sons than they are the daughters, especially if the daughters are really pretty girls. I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic between, mother and daughter sometimes, because, women seem to be there's sometimes that women are in competition with their daughters. I was watching this episode of Iyanla Fix My Life. And the episode with what was her name on it? Boom, Lisa Ray's mother and Lisa Ray's daughter. And Lisa Ray's mother admitted that she was a little jealous of Lisa Ray because the father was cool and loved Lisa Ray. And she was jealous of the daughter. And I had never really understood that or heard that before. And I'm like, wow, is this a lot of and then I went back to Precious. And all these just different situations when, young girls are violated at the hands of men. And, the women love to take the side of the men. Because there's so many women out there that feel like they are nothing without a man. And they always have to have a man in their life. And they feel like, my daughter will grow up and she'll find a husband and she'll leave me. And I don't want to be old and die alone without my husband. And I don't want my man to leave me. So I'm going to stand by my man. And then somewhere and another, we've heard that the Bible says that you should put your husband before your kids. My mama told me that one day. I think she had said that. I never found that scripture. I never read that scripture. And I don't believe that shit. And I don't give a damn. I believe that your kids come first. And your spouse comes second. And really what I believe come first is your happiness. My happiness come first and my career come first. Then my kids. No, my kids come first if I got kids. Well, I don't know. That's a touchy one. Look. But I got to be happy. My kids come first by default because they didn't have to be here. Then my career and my happiness. And then my partner. That's just what it is. So it's definitely interesting. And I cannot wait to hear what you guys think. Are you women putting your husband before your daughters? Let's talk about it. Because a lot of you girls are doing that. And a lot of women out there are jealous. See, y'all don't want to get into this. I said jealous of your daughters. And a lot of y'all love your sons more than you love your daughters. A lot of y'all don't like, a lot of women don't like the daughter to get too much attention from daddy. Well, we're getting into some things. Shit you me. Shit you me. Ooh, let me tell you something. I need to take a break a little bit. Let me be honest with you. I had a hell of a day today. Oh my God. Every time I tried to start a new project or do something today was just a mess. Let's talk about me for a minute. I had a hell of a day today. I was going off on a lot of people today. Okay. Phone was ringing off the hook. People had me bucked up from here to there. Okay. I tried to go on a walk. I lost 3 pounds. I'm happy about it. I'm doing my keto. I got somewhere to be actually at 6 o'clock, so I need to make this timely. But let me tell you something. Today was a day. We all have those days. I've been having a few of those. These last couple of days have been sending me through the roof. I'm just going to let y'all know that. But we are here. And let me let y'all know this. Whether you believe in God or whatever, God is all. I believe in God, but I also believe in the universe and spirituality. I do. But I believe that God, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if things don't always work out the way that you think that they should in that moment, they probably didn't need to work out that way that you wanted them to anyway. You know what I mean? Like everything literally happens for a reason. Honestly, they do. And, and I'm learning and I'm okay with that. But I notice people will try you and people will have you worked up. And sometimes you just have to let people know, I am not the one. Not today, not yesterday, not tomorrow. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. Okay? Enough about me. Having a drink today. I didn't even eat. I feel like I've been like this all day. But I'm actually really happy because it was productive. All right. Let's move on. Before we get into that, I have a surprise for you. Just before we get into the next topics. You guys ready? Hold on. See, this is not what I signed up for. Oh, there he goes. Okay, I got a surprise for you. You ready? Let's play the lip prank game. Hey, Q. Ciao. That was a mess. All right, let's get to the other stuff. Tiffany and Archer is apparently he ruined R&B music because he came through and catapulted autotune as if autotune wasn't already here. Autotune was already here, but I feel like TPain put the stamp on autotune, and apparently that sent TPain into a 4-year. Excuse me. Ooh, my word. That sent TPain into a 4-year depression. Let's just listen to it, okay, and then we'll talk about it.
TPain, take one.
I heard a story about you and Usher on an airplane.
Class, and I went to sleep. I was awakened by the flight attendant, She said, Usher would like to talk to you in the back. So I got up and went back, and it was like, you know, how's everything going? Quick small talk. Not real concerned. He was like, man, Usher was my friend.
TPain, take one.
Usher was my friend. He was like, nah, man, you really fucked up music for real singers. Literally at that point, I couldn't listen. Is he right? Did I fuck this up? Did I fuck up?
Oh,
music?
hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. They said it's buffering. Hold on. Okay, listen, I don't understand why this continues to go down. Okay. All right. Y'all got me? Quick, sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Let's try it.
Friend. He was like, nah, man, you really fucked up music for real singers. Literally at that point, I couldn't listen. Is he right? Did I fuck this up? Did I fuck up music? And that is the very moment. And I don't even think I realized this for a long time. That's the very moment that started like a 4-year depression for me. Usher was my friend.
Listen, Linda, listen. I'm not doing this with TPain. I'm not doing this. I don't know what these interviews are because I'm not really watching the full interviews. I'm not really checking for TPain interviews. First of all, let me start by this. TPain is a phenomenal artist. I love TPain. I think he makes good music. When I was in high school, baby, listen, I was, you know, it's the bartender. Okay? All of that was everything. But, you know, this documentary kind of tell all, kind of Diane Sawyer style sit down where he gently exposes like industry friends. You know, remember not too long ago, he gently exposed Nicki Minaj. I think for not fooling with him or not wanting to clear a record or something. So then she kind of responded. Now he's gently exposing Usher for saying he messed up music. Well, nigga, you did. But I'm happy for you because you know what? Without auto-tune, I feel like we wouldn't have some of the bops we have now. Everybody don't need to sing. Okay? You know, I like a little vibe. And now at this point, everybody's using auto-tune. Shit, I even use a little auto-tune on my record. So thank you for bringing it to the forefront. TPain. But to me, honestly, this is BS. If you want a moment, just drop a record. What is this that he keeps kind of gently exposing everybody? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand what TPain is doing where he's sitting down and exposing of the show, okay? So we're going to finish this show out. And we're going to get it popping. So we are literally in the middle of this show. We are talking about TPain Archer. TPain says that Usher made him feel some type of way and sent him into a 4-year depression. All right. I'm just at a point where I'm like, TPain, you're talking too much. I used to feel bad for TPain, but I don't feel that bad for TPain anymore because it just doesn't make any sense why he's kind of dry snitching on his colleagues. I just don't get it. But anywho, TPain, best of luck. Usher, I don't know if Usher will respond. I don't know that Usher will say anything. I don't know if there's anything for Usher to say. Like, what would Usher say? Like, oh man, you know, because technically there is a piece of people that feel like TPain did ruin it for everybody. Seriously, there's a piece where people feel like TPain did ruin it for everybody. Now, what I might do after this, you guys, I might download both videos and then I might merge them as one, and then I might re-upload it. So it's one full video because it was doing a lot. So yeah. So I might upload it as one video and then premiere it. So yeah. So let's keep it pushing. Okay. We want to go Tristan Thompson or no, let's go Chris Brown. Listen, I love Chris Brown. There's nothing that nobody's going to be able to say to me and make me feel like I don't like Chris Brown, okay? I love Chris Brown. And so at the end of the day, no one's going to make me feel like I don't like Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown. I'm in love with Chris Brown. I'm everything for Chris Brown. And if he had to slap that hoe, I'd have slapped her too. No, but seriously, Chris Brown has got to get to a point where I don't think he's ever going to, live this moment down about slapping this woman. I don't feel like he'll ever live that moment down about slapping Rihanna. So any time that there's a conversation surrounding Chris Brown and another woman and hitting, people are going to jump to it like flies to shit. Because it's Chris Brown and it's the idea of him whooping a woman's ass. So apparently Chris Brown had a party at his house and there was a woman there. We don't know who the woman is, but she says that he had slapped her in the back of her head. He slapped her so bad her weave fell off. Now Chris Brown says that it wasn't true. I don't know if it wasn't true because I believe Chris Brown will slap you. Snow T, I feel like Chris Brown will slap you. Chris Brown would most definitely slap you. And I feel like if he slapped her, she definitely deserved it. Not saying that is not me saying that men should be slapping and hitting women. That is me simply saying that Chris Brown, if he slapped this particular woman, she deserved it. I mean, look how she's carrying on. She immediately went to TMZ, so she already is messy anyway. So I'd have slapped her too. You know what I mean? So apparently he's under investigation now too. Oh yeah. So he's being investigated. You know, police love to jump on stuff like that when it comes to Chris Brown. Oh my God, he slapped somebody, he hit a woman. Let's just throw, let's everybody put him under investigation. Let's do a heavy investigation on Chris Brown. So he's under investigation right now for allegedly slapping this woman. Best of luck to Chris Brown. It's unfortunate because I feel like Chris Brown's career was ruined through that Rihanna situation. It was just really bad. You know what I mean? Like his career was truly ruined with the Rihanna situation. But it is what it is. Chris Brown definitely was, I grew up listening to Chris Brown. He was definitely somebody that I looked up to as far as like fashion and style and dancing and all of that stuff. But I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I've seen Chris Brown in concert. I've seen him, and I do feel like he has a little bit of a tick, if you will. He will go off and he will slap you, I feel like. But at the end of the day, I still love Chris Brown, so I'm a bit biased. That's just me. So slap that hoe. All right, Tristan Thompson. So apparently he was at some freaky deaky hideaway over in Bel Air. So apparently there was an eyewitness who seen Tristan Thompson at a party, who was allegedly at a bar popping bottles of Merlot and champagne and expensive tequila, saying shot, 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 shots at the bar while he was cupping a woman's ass. While he was in a relationship, allegedly, with Khloe Kardashian. And then after that, he proceeded to head down to a secret room where they have secret sanctions. And it was 3 women and a man. and they went into a secret location. Now, they said that when Tristan Thompson actually went into the secret location, his blouse and shirt was intact, okay? Everything was right, everything was tight, and everything was organized. However, it wasn't until he came out after he had been in the room for 30 minutes. He had been in that room for 30 minutes. Then he came out the room, and his shirt was like this, meaning he had been banging the 3 women and a man. Well, hey, you're shitting me. That's what they said the room was. Apparently, according to the eyewitness, that room is a room where people go to sleep together. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. It is what it is. Now, apparently him and Khloe Kardashian have been broken up for quite some time. Now, this all happened while Tristan Thompson was in L.A. for Father's Day, hanging out with baby True and Khloe. And we're doing family time. Whoa. Every time he comes to LA to hang out with True and Khloe, he ends up at some type of secret party in Bel Air. He probably should stop going to Bel Air. Or just stop coming to see Khloe, because you don't like Khloe. And whatever it is about Khloe, you're not interested, Tristan. She's got too many facelifts and nose jobs, and you're not into it. Just tell her. Stop faking the funk and let Khloe know that you don't want to. I ever wonder, you know, these celebrities, do they ever catch STDs and stuff like that? Like, because they just go around and they just sleep with a bunch of hoes. Y'all not realize that there are career hoes out here that literally do this stuff all the time? They do this all the time. But anyway, Khloe, no one feels bad for you. Black women love it. I don't really care because you keep taking it back and you know, no one cares. Tristan Thompson has been a dog. He's a cheater and he's making a fool out of you, Khloe, and you don't have any self-esteem. You keep letting him play in your face. He's pissing in your face and he's calling it rainwater. Damn it, Khloe. But yeah, so Tristan Thompson, you know, do what you do, dog. Black power, Ungawa. Get that revenge. Okay? We need reparations and reevaluations. Ain't that what it is? Respirations. Whatever it is. Take back our country. And take back what's ours. One white woman at a time. No, seriously. But anyway, yeah, Tristan, you're a dirty dog. So it is what it is. I will let Tristan be for the streets. You know, let him go have a sit down with Kevin Samuel somewhere. All right. Bye. Okay, and lastly, Trick love the kids. Now, Trick Daddy Dollars, why would you come for Beyonce? Even if she can't sing, which I don't agree with. Beyonce can sing. Can she sing better than old Mariah and Whitney and Jennifer Hudson? Probably not. But can Beyonce sing? Absolutely. Is Beyonce more of an overall entertainer to me than a vocalist? Absolutely. Do I feel like Beyonce can out-sing Brandy? No. Snow tea. I think Jasmine Sullivan sings better than Beyonce. It's no shade. But I like that style. I think Brandy and Brandy and Jasmine, those are my girls for like voice. Brandy, Jasmine, Whitney, you know. I'm not even a big Mariah girl like that. However, Beyonce, she's just one of those people, Trick Daddy, that you don't talk about. Now, apparently, he feels, well, let me just, it's not even no apparently. Let's just get to what he said, because I don't want to make up what he said and shit, y'all. Hopefully, it don't start messing up. But for those of people that are just kind of getting here, I'm probably going to end up privating both of these videos and making them one and then uploading it. We probably won't get to the calls. But boom, let's just get to what he said. Where is the audio? Boom. What did he say? Oh, that's his. Oh, no, not that. That's not what I want to. I'm just having the worst time right now. Hold on, y'all. What happened? Okay, boom. Okay, boom. Okay, boom. Where was he talking about her at? I know I had saved that. Oh, let me see. Let me get it. Let's just get this.
Mind contributing about how we can make, the world, the country, our cities, our homes better. They're gonna never record that. But what I said was, I don't think Beyonce could sing, and that Beyonce is to R&B what Jay-Z is to the state of hip-hop in New York at the time when Jay-Z began considering himself as the king of hip-hop, the king of the GOAT of our rap, which is my opinion. And opinions like buttholes, without them you'd be full of doodle. And we do a lot. My unpopular opinion. Who are you? How you feel? If you got to walk around here worrying about how somebody else feel about how you feel, then you ain't who you are. That's my opinion. I said many times on the radio, they're wonderful business people. Jigga made a lot of money. He got a whole lot of money. But did I say anything disrespectful? No. Did I call them out their names? No, I didn't. Well, before I said that, to a lot of females, because they love Beyonce, I say she the lady Jesus Christ to them, which is not a bad thing. Actually, that's a compliment. And Jesus Christ is a powerful, lovable person. But if you got a problem with speaking your own mind, and I was a sucker, I apologize.
Okay, hold on. He apologized, though. He apologized. Are y'all accepting his apology?
It's my unpopular opinion.
Told you how you hurt me, baby, but you don't care. Now I'm crying and deserted, baby, but you don't care. You see these tears falling down to my ears. I swear you like when I'm in pain.
So the people weren't having it with Trick Daddy, okay? And then he went and double backed. And this is what he said.
Beyonce, the #1 performer I ever seen besides of Michael Jackson and Chris Brown. Can she sing? Yeah. She can't sing. She ain't in my top. Beyonce ain't Stephanie Mills. She ain't Patti LaBelle. She ain't Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. She ain't the Adele. But that's my opinion. That she might be your Adele. She might be your opinion. That's my opinion. Whitney Houston, that's my opinion. I told my homeboys, Chris Brown is on the level of Michael Jackson. They like, you crazy, you disrespecting the king. The Thriller album did this. I'm telling you something I feel, and I'm telling you something that Michael Jackson told Chris Brown himself. Whitney Houston, that's my opinion. I told my homeboys, Chris Brown is on the level of Michael Jackson. They like, you crazy.
Well, here's the thing. He's definitely entitled to his opinion, but I just feel like when you have a platform like that, You definitely don't need to voice it because Beyonce is the person that you trick. I mean, you're just not going to be able to win. A lot of people for a lot of times have said that Beyonce is not the best singer in the world, and she's probably not, but she definitely can sing, and she's probably one of the greatest performers of all time. And even if you felt like she couldn't sing, she's just one of those people that you just don't get to come against. So this was dumb. Trina wants nothing to do with it. She went and immediately posted Beyonce singing and said that she was the queen and she will always and forever be the queen, and that's what you're supposed to do. Trick Daddy, you better make sure you keep the fish place hot, and you keep the grease hot, and you keep the cornbread fried, or whatever you do with it, because you're gonna need it. As far as a music career and anything else, you can forget it. But I mean, I think it's been forgotten for quite some time now. Just make sure you stay off the cocaine and keep your heart rate going. You know what I mean? And Trick Daddy, just, I don't know, Trick. It just wasn't a necessary move to be on Clubhouse ranting about Jay-Z and Beyonce. It just wasn't responsible. So yeah, that was very, very unnecessary. That was a fool. Beyonce definitely can sing. Is she the greatest singer of all time? No, I don't think she's the greatest singer of all time. But she's probably one of the greatest entertainers and overall performers and overall artists of all time. Like I said, I think Brandy sings better than Beyonce. I think Jasmine Sullivan sings better than Beyonce. I like Lauryn Hill's voice over Beyonce's. I like Whitney Houston over Beyonce. There's a lot of voices that I prefer over Beyonce. But there's not a lot of overall artists that I think that are better than Beyonce. I think that Beyonce is still a better performer than all of the artists that I've named. It is what it is. So with that being said, you just don't come for Beyonce. She's one of the people that you just don't you're not allowed to drag. But yeah, with that being said, if you know me, that you know me, I'm a little sent today because our stream got split in half. I did want to do a call in regards to the daughter mom stuff. What I might end up doing maybe tomorrow is just doing a live call in show, but I got to get these 2 videos edited and uploaded. So I love y'all all. I do apologize for the people that were here during the live stream, that it wasn't as smooth as usual. So yeah, thank you guys for coming back and watching the show. I love you all, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.